Are probiotics all that they're cracked up to be? At the moment, we're seeing a lot of hype about probiotics and their health benefits. So we'll have a little bit of a look at some foods that are rich in probiotics and why we should be having those in our diet. So probiotics-rich foods are foods that have been fermented. Fermented food, it goes through a little bit of a process called lactofermentation, and during that process it changes the food, making it higher in digestive enzymes, making it higher in B vitamins, and it becomes a living food. When it's a living food and we take that on board, we get general immune system benefits. We also can get mental health benefits, less disease in our bodies, and we also balance the bacteria in our gut to be more favourable. Some good sources of probiotics are foods like kombucha, which is a drink and that's been fermented. When you're choosing a kombucha, just have a bit of a look on the back at the carbohydrate content. If it still seems to be quite high, then perhaps it hasn't been fermented for long enough. So the lower the carbohydrate content, so when it's getting under 10, more around under 5, even better, then we're looking at that having been fermented for quite a long time. Yogurt's a great source. When we're choosing yogurt, we want to make sure that we choose a yogurt that's been pot set, not a yogurt that's been manufactured and processed heavily with lots of added sugar, because we're just defeating the purpose of having the yogurt. If you're avoiding dairy or dairy intolerant, coconut yogurt's another form that's rich in probiotics. And again, with the coconut yogurt, go for the no added sugar varieties. Miso is actually made from soybeans and that's been fermented over time. So that's turned that soy into a very healthy, gut-friendly source of food to have. Very good for your immune system. I've also got here a tempeh, and this one is actually a chickpea tempeh. Tempeh, again, we've gone through that fermentation process. It's started to break down the outer layers of those chickpeas, making them more digestible and easier to tolerate in the gut. Also giving you a good source of B12, particularly if you're vegan or vegetarian. I've also got some kimchi here. So kimchi is a little bit stronger, so if you've never had sauerkraut or those kind of varieties, I recommend not trying that one first, as it is quite strong. And also this is a milder sauerkraut with a little bit of dill in it that's not so strong. You can pop these in your salads, have them as a side to a meal. So trying to add something rich in probiotics to your diet is very, very good for you. If you have some serious gut problems, I suggest that you actually go and see a nutritionist like myself, and we can really look at what the underlying gut issues might be and perhaps correcting those with more of a supplement-based probiotic. But you certainly can enjoy a wide variety of fermented foods in your diet for experiencing better health.